I hope I have the right mic on here. Hold on a second. All right, I think we're doing all right. I definitely want to turn that down. Hey guys, didn't want to use the webcam. Tried to hook everything up, but the Elgato just hates me right now. Just wants to crash all the time. So we're just gonna go with room lighting and not make it super bright, and hopefully the camera and the stream keeps up with it. But hey, everybody, how's it going? Oh, there's quite a bit of you guys today. My day's going great, other than just the Elgato just being dumb. But anyways, I digress. Happy birthday, Alice. I hope I say that right. I'm pretty sure I say that wrong every single time, but waku waku. But yeah, so got in Final Wars Godzilla. I don't know if you can see it, but you kind of see how the way his neck's kind of contorting in that package, kind of like he's got like a jowl thing going on. Also, his teeth kind of concern me, so we're streaming this just in case if something bad happens. But right now, I'm kind of concerned, just already looking at it. We'll see. Hopefully, maybe it's just the way whoever put it in the box just didn't take their time, I guess. Just slapped them in their call it a day. So, yeah, so we're just going to bust it open. It's the only figure I got currently. I did a Destroying the Value yesterday of some of the random stuff, which I still got to get up on our Patreon. Hopefully today, get around to doing that. Yeah, I mentioned they should be getting theirs in the next week or two. Mine came from Ami, and then I was actually late paid for it from Ami. So, anyways, you guys, cardboard. You guys want to see more of the box? We'll have a full review, but nothing too exciting. Gypsy Danger wasn't in a box in the other room. All my Pacific Rim stuff's currently sealed up. Yeah, what is he? He's like 90-ish, I want to say. All right, not off to a good start. Just look at it. This is just how he's positioned in the box. Like his feet are contort. Oh my god, that neck. Poor Final Wars Godzilla. All right, well, hopefully it's kind of springy. Well, thankfully, nothing looks broke. Yeah, it sucks about the no accessory thing. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. Uh-oh, that could be a problem. I feel like I've heard this problem before. All right. He's a bit of a loosey boy. I'm gonna say that because anything I touched currently is wanting to dislodge from the body. Oh, come on. All right, well, I got that joint back in. Oh, yeah, no, he is exploding in my hands. Well, the issue, too, is all right, so it's got... Oh, it's going to be hard because I kept the lighting down on purpose. But you can see where the joint connects in. It's not attached to anything. It's just kind of an extension. So now I got two joints that want to shift every time I want to try to put this head back on, which is a very loose fit. Also, my Godzilla looks like he has murdered somebody with their teeth. Just a bit. I'm hoping maybe it was just assembly, and then when I mess around with it, it's not going to be so bad. Hopefully. Because it's all right, so this joint is actually fairly tight. Hey, Ultima. All right, that's popped in. So I think we're golden there. So that's good. Right now, I'm just having a problem getting the tail back on. I still want my Legion. I want my Figure Arts Legion. This joint does not want to move. Like, I just need it up a little bit so I can pop the tail back in. It's all I want in life. Is that like glued in? Holy crud. Like that is... Also, this is soft. It's flexible. Interesting. I think he looks all right, to be fair. Like, once I you get rid of the bulbous neck thing. If anything, I think his jaw's maybe a little too thin. From what I can gather. Let me see if I can get lighting a little better here, because there's going to be a little bit of jingling. My apologies. But I don't need... Oh, actually, I think I could take that off without ruining my mic. So I have a light right here. It's just getting it all set up. Yeah, more than likely, I'm probably just going to have to heat it up. But it's like, this already would have been an issue. Oh. Bright lights. There you go. You can see him. But the way his mouth is, it looks a little thin to me. But it's got the right profile, though, which is nice. Bright, just everything reflects off me. I can't even go on holiday anywhere because I don't tan. So like one time I went to Florida, I came back burnt, became white again. I don't have it in between. But body looks solid. Like I said, mine's got a little bit of too much red on his teeth. I don't know how well that's conveyed. You can kind of see it a little bit there. Oh my god, like that is fused. Holy crap. All right, well, the tail's sort of an afterthought. Well, if the tail was attached, this is how it looks. Hooks on like that, you'd be able to pose it. Currently can't, so that's cool. His nails look pretty fine. That's got a scuff on it, so that's a little sad. Kind of just glancing over it. Hey, you haven't missed too much. You missed the fun part of the kaiju just exploding in my hands, but other than that, we got them back together. This is really loose. I do not like how loose this neck piece is. Like, it just jiggles all over the place, and you kind of just gotta adjust every time you move his neck. Because like I moved his neck back, and now he's like got a tumor. He's got the tumor coming out of there. So he's definitely got a lot of you mess around with him, you gotta adjust some stuff periodically. Hey, Smiler. Sort of like Ghidorah. He's definitely posable though. That's nice. All right. So one negative is that compared to a lot of other ball, like it's a ball joint figure, so like, yeah, expect stuff to pop off, right? But like, I'm not even moving it that much. He's just like, eh. Like, thankfully, at least the legs stay together. The legs and the hips. I had a problem with, like, we did the Destroying the Valley, so I'll kind of spoil it in advance. But who was it? Kelly, the Spartan figure of Kelly. I went to get her out of the package. Or like her lower half just came with, like, when you're just trying to get it out, just came out of the package, left the upper half in the actual package. So that was cool. So tail paint jobs or toe paint jobs really nice. Same with the claws. Overall coloring, I think, is fine. dorsal plates could have been a little better. Because especially with mine, it looks like somebody's like the paint's already kind of rubbing off in certain sections. So that's odd. Like it's definitely very hit and miss. But at least it's on like each of them. So I got that going for me. Oddly enough, we brighten the lights and I have that one going, and now the laptop is deciding that it can catch everything. And I at least on this end, I'm not lagging. And it looks good there. So on a positive note. Toe fungus picks, I'll do it. I got the technology and the moss materials. We'll figure something out. It's kind of God, that annoys me. Do I have pliers? I'm willing to force this thing. I have joints. I can fix this if I do end up breaking it. I'm just gonna be a little sad. We got a screwdriver. Can I pop this underneath and like I'm just they're a little bit softer, which is kind of nice. Like I'm not as worried about breaking them, but you can see it's got a bit of a flex. I wouldn't like bend it, because I'm probably gonna have some problems. But size comparison. Here it is next to the Battle Roar Mecha Godzilla. A little bigger. Also doesn't fall apart, so that's a positive. Because all the MonsterArts are like behind the laptop, and I don't want to move things. I'm going to. Problem is trying to ship this back because this is my import. Like this was imported. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to heat that up. That's a before something even worse happens. It's not gonna be broken by accident. Me trying to mess it. It's just gonna get broken because Steve's just gonna be like, "Well, fudge this thing." All right, so it's a bit annoying, especially compared next to some of the other ones we've gotten recently. Like, it feels different, almost. Like even the material here is soft. So he's almost like a posable vinyl, which makes me feel like this thing's a custom. Like this feels like one of my customs, like chopping up a Bandai vinyl and doing it. Yeah, everything's kind of that is weird. You're weird. It still looks fine, but this is going to be like I feel like one of the figures that I'm going to be excited that I have it. I'm going to be excited that I have it because I do like the final Wars Godzilla and it's going to look cool on my shelf after probably trying to pose this thing for 30 minutes with random parts popping off it all the time. And then I won't touch it much unless they make other stuff. Is so far how I'm feeling. My God, he's broken in half. It's kind of like I was watching clips of AEW, and there was like that Jeff Hardy Darby Allin match, and what was it? Darby does the senton off the ladders onto the chairs, and that's all I could think. It was like, oh my God, he's broken in half. Yeah, it's a bit taller than most of them. Oh yeah, we do have Godzilla pants. Hold on, we got who wants Godzilla pants? I still have these guys hanging out down here. Oh my God, my hand just does not help there. But we got Zenitsu. Can Zenitsu have Godzilla pants? I think he can. Ooh, maybe not. I'm just realizing he's not built like the other ones. We can't just heave-ho him. Oh man, there isn't really any good options really hanging out around here. Nah, I'm sad. Somebody needs Godzilla pants. We did an unboxing. It's up on the channel if you guys want to see it, anyways. Winnie the Pooh is great. Winnie the Pooh was like easily one of my favorite cartoons when I was a kid. To be honest, I don't think I own any Buzz mods. Though to be fair, I think Figmas are a little better than Figure Arts overall in general. Stop motion's fine. Nice thing about stop motion is it doesn't even really like have to like you don't have to be perfect at it, but it still looks good. Oh, I get you. Okay, I understand. Well, like I said, to be fair, these aren't figure arts, the Figmas. But the Buzz mods also are more money, I do believe. Oh, glad you're back. Jasia? Is that how you say it? Night Before Christmas is good. I always enjoyed that one as a kid. To be honest, I don't know if I could do a 20-inch Minya. I like my Mezco one. I think he's like the appropriate size. I used to love watching cartoons when I was younger. Especially like oddly enough, like the Disney ones I always really enjoyed too, to be fair. Ah, gotcha, gamer. Monster X looks dope. That's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to grab this in to begin with. 6 foot Minya. He wasn't even that big next to whatever the kid's name is from Godzilla's Revenge. It's currently slipping my mind, which I feel bad about that. Because he couldn't have been more than 4, like 3, 4 feet. Yeah, he'd be bigger than you, and we can't have that. Oh, just time currently that and unimportant, super unimportant doesn't make money. So we've just been kind of focusing over here for the most part. Arkham game, probably the second one. Second one was really good. First one was really good too, though. To be fair. Oh yeah, he's open. He's also kind of in pieces because that's the way he decided that he wants to enjoy his life is to be in pieces. Not broken. At least I'm not sure yet because I got to figure out how to get this ball joint to move because it currently doesn't want to. I'm fearing that it's glued in because I also see there's discoloring around the joint on that side, which makes me kind of fearful that it's glue, which would put a damper on things. So, on a high note, that ball joint size looks about size of stuff that I get currently. One issue that I'm seeing just because of how much this guy falls apart is that the way he's constructed, this piece will, if it pushes down too far, it applies pressure to this leg, which is what makes it want to go in the opposite direction. So you definitely got to be fairly mindful of that when posing him around. Because he's oddly hollow. Oh, were you able to pre-order the Haya? I still have to, but I'm still really excited for those. Yeah, as long as I can get a pre-order in, I'll definitely grab it. I'm curious to see how good they are. Like I got the Super 7. I wouldn't mind doing those either. Granted, I gotta start picking a line because of baby coming up and money. Might not be able to buy all the figures, but at least like whichever ones end up being good, I'll stick with those. Because I still do enjoy MonsterArts, but you do get the occasional. Yeah, but that's every toy line, you know. At least the head's staying on, so that's fine. It must have just been like a loose. loose end. I just can't get over this stupid. Like, why isn't this neck attached to anything? So now it's just like every time I move it, it's just like I broke his neck. Like that joint just went upright. Like I can't just hit him in the head one too many times. Yeah, the 2019 was great. Yeah, that's pretty much what it looks like. It's just upgraded NECA for the most part. But still detailed really nicely. Are we sure about that? Is this is that screen accurate? When it's looked up like that, that looks right. I'm like that looks fine. That's kind of how I remember my boy from the movie. um, favorite one, Zenitsu. Zenitsu or Shinobu. Yeah, I think I remember. Yep. To be honest, definitely been a minute though. That's for sure. But anyways, I think I'm gonna call it good here. I'm gonna go try to hair dry his butthole so I can try to get that tail back on. So that maybe tomorrow I'll sit down and try to film the review. So ideally, I'd like to have it out like Saturday. But yeah, so far can't say I'm that impressed. Hopefully, once I hair dry it, maybe mess around with it a little bit, I can get a better opinion. But right now, he's more or less like, if it wasn't for reviews, I probably would just go, stand on my shelf. He looks cool. Moving on with my life. But definitely will have to fudge around with this one a little bit more. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. That they do look cool. The Mezco ones, the really big ones. I got the Godzilla on order, which I'm terrified that I'm not gonna have enough money when that thing shows up. But I'll figure something out. Anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like keep up the day with channel doing it. Really appreciate it. And I'm gonna go find my hair dryer, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.